Hey everyone, we're here for the end of arena season. There are about 3 hours left until it closes. Now, I thought it was going to be a bit of a scramble towards the end. On Sunday night stream, we were looking at there were 3 or 4 people over 2100. Unfortunately, since then, Harris has just sort of climbed away. Everyone else that was competing has lost a game or two, so it's not going to be a scramble anymore. I'm not sure that anyone in the top 10 is actually even playing at the moment. So I think what we're going to do instead is just try to go for top 10 ourselves. With 3 hours, we got to make 30 arena points. It's possible depending on the opponents that we get. But we'll go for it. Hello, Roman. Yeah, just coinciding with the last day of arena. It does normally happen to be on a Tuesday. Okay, this is not going to be the best start to get us there. We'll probably get, if we win, +3 or 4. Pretty amazing starting hand, though. With Research Zoo, wow. So, I mean, 1-2 for sure. And I guess we got some other questions. Do we want to keep the migration for upside as well? We probably want to keep one of the animals. I'm leaning towards the rear. Although Tazdevil's interesting with the habitat diversity. I think we're probably going to take 2 CP worker here and just start stacking continents. So maybe I'm just inclined to start 1 and 2 just for the different continents. Our goal is just do this in round 1, but then still try to win 5 habitats race. Which I think we should be a decent chance to do. Yeah, but like take 2 sides for these guys. Start collecting habitats with our 2 CP worker. Do have to... No, we do have to build first. We can sponsor first. Hmm. 3 birds for sure. Perhaps I should have built for the shoe bill. It's kind of interesting they start with it straight away. That would have been actually good to pick up. I don't mind starting up here for the income. There's also an eagle here. Probably giving that up. Oh wait, they're going to dig it away. Okay, actually I'm fine with that if they dig that away. There's also a science lab which we're pretty interested in. We'll see what they dig first. Oh, they dig in this in range. That's funny. Oh, they dug it away and revealed another eagle. Okay, so we can just snap this up. With our cards action, I mean. We still want to take 2 CP worker here. I really do want this science lab, but... Nope. No. Oh wow, they have a project as well. Oh, they just take manual worker. I thought they might snap the eagle. I didn't expect them to have a project as well. It's kind of funny actually. If they upgrade sponsors here, our hand is going to be forced though. Actually, sorry, we can just build a 1 size for the science lab, which we might do. Hello, Harp Attack. Hello, Zhao. Okay, we're definitely denying the science lab. We don't mind getting built out of the way of a Sos anyway. We can build a 1 size for this Taz Devil. And we have research too, so but it does give them the eagle, I guess, unfortunately. We had to give one of them. unless we don't. Well, that's a weird break. I don't understand that break fall. Let's get Mr. Eagle. We'll just start with Asia Partner Zoo. Especially with them releasing. Yeah, I do have them on very fast. If it's too fast, I can change it. I think I'm leaning towards keeping it on very fast, though. I'll never play on instant. I think very fast is reasonable. X back. Hello, Lex. Yeah, I do like it on very fast. They spend an X to get a uni. Maybe double science uni. They want to play their shoe bill. Wouldn't be surprised to see that. Yeah. We also have a partners on 5, which they're close to getting with the shoe bill. I guess also I didn't notice the bison here. We should be looking to grab Europe and release the bison. Should be fine if we both play animals. I actually want to start with the rear. Just one more appeal. Might find a card to pouch later. Hello, Mario. In this particular case, I'm interested in the worker because I want to start collecting partner zoos to win this Habitat 5 race. But also like having two sides here because I had a Rhea, I had a Taz Devil. Probably go here for the extra income. 5 sides down here for the bison. Just start with Europe, maybe upgrade. Upgrading a Sos would make sense, then we can release bison and donate to get to 8. So we win the uni and maybe the partner zoo. We need to upgrade a Sos anyway, because otherwise we can't get the partner zoo. Thank you, aka Reject. Or actually, single pavilion. I was going to say they should be pretty interested in this taper. So we have partner zoo in 4 moves, build cards, animals as Sos. We might not get to do it this round, but that's okay. I mean, they have 2 workers unspent. Are we interested in this PFAL, actually? Sure, the other advantage of taking the PFAL is it makes room for more potential sponsors to come out with our bison. Have a feeling that it's going to do cards after we do cards, though. We have to discard 2 here. But also they choose not to upgrade a Sos. Oh, Science Museum. I'm not too worried if they snap the bison, because Europe is probably a partner who I want anyway for the habitat race, so it looks kind of natural. Yeah, and it would be a pretty dead snap for them. I know they don't have migration recording because we had it in our opening hand. They're just going to play the playground, I guess. I don't know if they particularly want to break here though, because they have a lot of unspent money. And I think this guarantees that both the partners do and the uni right now. We will have to discard 4 cards, but Science Institute is not that bad, honestly. As a starting card, it's not that bad. Because it has a lot of upside. We can play Science Museum next move. Thank you. We're very rich. Do we just want the aviary? Maybe. Thanks for the game. I think they've... It was fully over, but... that helps our climb a bit. Yeah, it was only +3. That was going to be a demolition. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, well, I got rid of my abandoned message. Damn it. Okay. Thank you, friend. We're on world record pace though, 2 games down in 12 minutes or something. They were polite about it. They said thanks for the game and then left. At this pace, even at this pace, we wouldn't have enough to get first. Hmm. Okay, Wombat's very good here. Double projects. Second player though, so we don't guarantee Australia start. Probably keep Europe release for upside, Duke for upside for release. Not too interested in aquatic. Tarsier. I mean, I'm not keeping 3 or 4 monkeys. This gives us a different option because they're likely to take Australia. If they take Australia, I think we just want to play the Duke, so maybe we just keep aquatic in case, I don't know, aquarium shows up or double water shows up. Hydro. Monkey Park. Might be interested in just snapping Zoo School, because that would give us an upgrade by playing the Duke and grabbing double science. I mean, even before playing the Duke, we could build over the rep. Upgrading sponsors looks like it could be okay with like Hydrologist and Expert on Americas on the display. Expert in Preds. Thank you, Bob. I don't mind this Zoo School snap. Just a playable sponsor, pretty good playable sponsor. Oh yeah, we also have a Union Partner Zoo on. Maybe I should be snapping just trying to find a release. They probably are starting us. Ooh, Europe. Okay, that's alarming. Hopefully just a breeding program. Let's start with the Zoosul first. Still don't mind putting it up here on the wrap. Are we interested in small animals at all? I don't think so. Let's hunt for something better. Oh. Okay, Australia Partner Zoo, build 2, play Wombat, pouch the Croc. What would be worse than a breeding program? Just like last game, a bison release. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'd guess bird breeding program. They have a greater flamingo or something. But we can look at doing 2 Australia. Upgrading a So seems important here. That gets us to... First donation would be 4 rep. 4 CP, I mean. So just need some way to get to 5 CP. 1 size as well. Still got room for big enclosure up here, but just sneak our way down here. I guess there's actually no reason to leave a 1 size gap. Stoat Flamingo, could be. Wouldn't be surprised if they snap up the Hydra. I mean, it seems pretty good for them. Seems pretty good for both of us. Just generally pretty strong on Silver Lake. If they're going to be playing a water tag, it gives an extra appeal. I'll guess Flamingo Porcupine. Maybe it makes sense for them to keep a Stoat because they've already played the X-Men in Preds, so presumably they are playing a Predator. Barn Owl. Maybe it's Barn Owl and Iconic Lynx. Eurasian Lynx. Got to decide if we want to snap up the Hydra as well. It is. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like we just want to hit projects. Okay, Science Lab's great. The second herbivore. Just take the whole thing. May just want to ditch the Europe release because even if we find a Stalk or something, they have a Lynx to release. Just rather never put it out for them. I guess we're just discarding Aquatic Duke. They do have a sponsor as well. So they could have a release for the Lynx, but... Raccoon is playable before the break, but doesn't really do a lot for us. It just wastes its power completely. Oh dear God, that's bad. Okay, they don't have a release for this yet, but if they have a project, maybe they don't. They were just playing it because their hand is Europe. They were just grabbing partners because their hand is Europe. We need to snap that away. We do not want to let them get that release. Yeah, okay, they're gonna snap it, so we have to take snapping right now. Then we got a tougher choice to make. Probably just want to upgrade sponsors here for our science lab or for Explorer. All these playable sponsors. There's no chance they have a project though. If they had a project, they would have done it instead of Xing back build. They really wanted to snap that Savannah. Yeah, sponsor magnet would be pretty insane here. I think we'll just build our 3-size, draw up the Hydro, so we're pretty interested in that. We're going to play Science Lab next. Probably want to spend an extra play Science Lab, play Giraffe, boost up sponsors again. They snap the bud out. Okay, that gives them 2 birds, makes sense. Well, how would I place this without creating... No. But this is more important because I want to start making my way towards the right section. I need to connect through there. That's different. Okay, that is super playable. Soon. Also, do have to consider, do we just want to play and release this Raccoon anyway? It gives them a much better project, but it secures us the uni. Doesn't secure us the partner zoo, though. True, I mean, I got a 5-size up here, so I'm not particularly worried. The only difference is this one's touching rock. Boost that up to play Hydro. They only have a 1-size. I kind of looks like they're gonna... Oh no, they want to play their Bard Owl Hut. That's fine, we got stuff to do. So next question, do we want to snap the Explorer or do we want to draw from the deck? Probably interested in snapping it. Snap it. Build a 2-size here for the Raccoon. I guess we are going to see 2 new cards during the break, Snapping and Science Lab, so can probably afford to not draw from deck at the moment, even though we'd love to hit a project. Just keep collecting good cards, or... Two size, 1-size. That can definitely happen. I've gotten pretty good at remembering stuff when playing in real life, but yeah, it's so easy to forget little things like that. Hello, already occupied. So I think we'll just start by Xing back a so we can play Explorer, play Raccoon. Sponsorship vultures as well. Presumably they're not playing a bird, otherwise they would have played the bird first. I don't know, I feel like with our upgraded sponsors, we're really happy staying this round. Like, even Expert on Americas looks good to play next. Just put a kiosk here. We're just getting a very nice point lead at the moment. I guess they do have a lot of money. Our sponsors are really strong. Boosting it down would give us better tempo on playing Export on Americas. But then we're just not as well set up for next break. I think it's okay. I think they want to do cards and play animals. That gives us a few more turns at least. They snapped the Snowy Owl. Maybe they got 4 birds in hand. Okay, Cougar is a great solution for us. We can snap that up during the break. That's perfect, because we can just release that and then not worry about the links getting released anymore. Or even Africa release is fine for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hard to see us losing the partner zoo now. And uni. So I think we'll just... okay, it doesn't work. You know, say build a 4 size, play the cougar into it, release it. Maybe we just want to release the giraffe, play the cougar into it, release the cougar. But we want a 4 size for this moose later. I think we'll build our 4 size clever back animals. We can snap up the release during the break. They played Snowy Owl and that's it. Yeah, exactly. So I think we just got to release giraffe first to get the 3 size back. Leave this 4 size open. They don't have snap or anything, so I'd be happy if they broke. Migration gives us a good enough reason to just snap this away. If they don't break, I guess we should have broken because they can fully build. I don't know why they'd... Yeah, I don't know why you'd break it when you can just build. I mean, slightly risky. I don't think it's too bad. The main thing is that we get the Union Partner Zoo. That's such a like game swinging thing that I just want to secure both of these. If it means we have to release the giraffe, then so be it. Yeah, I don't understand why they would break there. They're worried about us playing like Monkey Park from range or something. Well, I think they should build before breaking because it's just a useful action for them. Because it's not like I can do much before the break. I don't have money to play animals. I don't really want to build. I don't have a sponsor. I guess they don't know that. We'll take this herbivore. Might just be interested in taking the Shubil anyway, because it's playable for them and it's a bird. But yeah, I mean, building before the break just helps them with income if they build kiosks. I guess their income's fine, but it's just saving them action next round. Yeah, I don't think they should have broken there. Let's release. Probably release, take worker. And take the Science 2 rep uni and upgrade a SOS. Oh no, sorry, we can just take hand size. We get the rep from the release, of course. I guess we could just take this and play Shubil. Okay. We gotta get a better plan than that. Well, we don't need the worker and donation anymore. We can just play the Shubil. Hey, Toby. Then I guess we can just upgrade animals instead. Play Shubil Llama. Break 5. Or play... Ooh, even better. Play Shubil Cougar Break 6. These 1 gaps are cool. They're fine. So it's a lot to do with... I guess the tempo of how a round plays out, or a tempo of how the game plays out. It is a hard concept to explain. Let me do this move and think about it. The original plan was that we weren't doing Savannah for the Lynx release, but that's why we have the Cougar right now, so we can release the Cougar and not worry about the Lynx release getting leached off. Probably just take Asia by default. Kangaroo here is, yeah, we can break 6 and secure the Kangaroo, unless they do Birds 2 right now, snap it up. Not spending their worker is a big mistake. They're going to play the breeding program. We'll just break away their worker. Get the Kangaroo, get 4 Herbies. I mean, okay, think about it like this. The score's like 80 points all. Oh no. That's an elephant though, but... Should have done that in the other order. Make another 1 gap for fun. Should make the 1 gap here for a kiosk spot, actually. I don't really need to draw anything. Yeah, I mean, I'd say we're in a pretty good position right now. But okay, say it's like 80 points all. It's like the start of the last round. Your opponent just needs to do animals and a SOS to win the game. And you still have to like build your enclosures and draw cards. Draw cards to get the animals you need. That's poor tempo. Whereas if you had the enclosures ready to go from the previous round, then you can have good tempo in the last round and just play your animals, do your Assos, and finish the game. But if you have to like build in the last round, it's terrible tempo. So it's similar, like if you can take a build action earlier, like in the round before, as long as you're not losing too much efficiency by like having to build 3 things instead of 5, or but they had money and the build power to just do it. So I feel like they could have just efficiently built last round and not caused the break while I had nothing to do. We can build a 5 for this elephant. Not guaranteed we get it. But we also do need to go down here anyway for the hydrologist endgame. It just all adds up. It's just they have an effective move to do while I don't have an effective move. An efficient move, I guess. Oh, you guys can see that, huh? That's my abandon message, where I beg the opponent to please abandon the game. Yes, the next decision we have to make is, do we want to snap up this elephant? Because we're not playing it next. I think we just have a really short round again. I mean, we definitely want to draw for the extra cards to pouch here. But I think what we want to do is just draw project Kangaroo Moose. Double break. Times 2 on... Okay, we can play school tours now. We got a playable sponsor. Wow, we did not even need that project. Yeah, we are completely chilling this game. Tiger's a little bit interesting, but no, I don't think so. Definitely don't want to release the tiger. We should look to deny the tiger because they can release that. Though it seems like they're not interested at all. That's a very weird spot for a 4 size. Oh, they also have an aviary. Already done 4 birds. Conservation, we have at least another 2 projects coming in. 4 size screams wolf, maybe. You have the elephant, kangaroo, moose, and llama living in the same enclosure. We're going to split them up. We'll have the kangaroo and moose living in here. Could play expert in Europe, but I don't think we care at all. Thank you, Realize. Yeah, just break 5, play school tours. How much we get for this? +4, maybe? We are on a roll, though. Oh, +3 as well. We're on a roll, crawling our way to top 10. Yeah, if I had a use for the other enclosure, like if I had a use for the 4 size enclosure, I would probably try to do the elephant first, but in this case, we don't need it to cross. We basically have everything we need to cross in hand already. We're not climbing fast enough, though. And we got 2 hours left. 2 and a bit hours left. We do need some bigger opponents. Now I'm curious what animal they had. They never played it. Thank you, Roman. Enjoy your work. Oh my god. The green screen. You guys aren't supposed to see behind me. Uh, I think we'll ask them. This is like a +3 we'd get. Our hand is pretty good as well. I mean, Fur Seal. Fur Seal Monkey Park is huge. 1, 2, 3 guaranteed keeps, and then maybe would consider the cheetah, but it kind of doubles up on the release with the Fur Seal, so maybe the Cayman for release potential. Okay, they want to play it out. Excluding me, who would I like to see win the arena season? Well, it's always nice seeing someone new win it, so I'm fine with Harris winning it. I think the funniest timeline would be JD winning a third one. Because the world would just implode from how much ego would be coming out of that man. Play a Monkey Park. I'd like to see Gladys win an arena season. That would be pretty fun. Actually, covering the reps a bit interesting. Oh, they're on a mission to beat me. Oh no. Okay. Most likely we're just starting hand size here. The advantage of covering the rep is we just grab second uni after the break. Just upgrade animals and whatever else we want. I don't know, it's not really that much of an advantage. America's is sus. Maybe they're interested in the macaw. Maybe they're just trying to pilfer us, but they won't have much success pilfering us because we don't have an animal to play. Resize. QLab. This is the sun bear, but I think we want something else other than the sun bear. The elephant's pretty damn good. Engineer we don't care about. Really happy to see them break. We should just break now then. Because we don't have an animal to play, so let's just break. Before they play an animal. Keeps our income the same. Oh, the other thing is this puts Sunbear in range, so we can just drop the Sunbear with our build action. Pretty useful. Leaf Telegraph. Oh, yeah, okay, good point. Might be a Cougar. Then we might be having a short round this round. That would mean probably Predator breeding, so we could look at grabbing Australia Partner Zoo to leech off that. If it's a release, hopefully it's... Well, okay, if it's a release, we can leech off it either way. But they wouldn't grab the Partner Zoo for that. Okay, let's pick up Mr. Sunbear. I agree. They should have definitely played Cougar first. Best case, absolute best case scenario is they spend an X to do America's release here. That would make my day. We could just play the Cayman straight into release. They do cards first. Okay, but it tells us they definitely have a project. Otherwise, they'd just grab Partners or Uni. This may just be an upgrade build game, I think. Can I play two games at the same time? It's an interesting question. If you mean physically on BGA, you can't unless one of them is a turn-based game. Then you could play like a turn-based in a real time. But no, I think I do very poorly at it. My brain cannot split focus very easily. Why does this feel like an upgrade build game? I'm not getting two-size reward particularly early. I already have a big enclosure, so I don't know, it just feels like it. They may want to build before breaking 4. That would give us time to grab Australia. I guess we could also grab Asia and play Sunbear to do with the breeding. We definitely want to grab Africa. Maybe we just want to grab Asia here. Yes, I guess you could play on different accounts at the same time as well. About 2 hours left. It finishes 10 p.m. my time. The other reason that we upgraded build was we want to play around the seabirds a little bit. Okay, they do break. I think breaking away our worker makes sense, but they don't get to fully build, but it's just a trade-off. I think it's okay for them. Let's see what they want to snap here. Polar bear exhibit could make a lot of sense. They take the herbivore. I guess that also makes sense. Polar bear. Build, build, build. I think let's grab... We don't have enough money to be playing the Sunbear this round, so I think let's just grab Australia. Age of Innovation. I mean, there's a ton of games on my list of games that I need to try. Ideally, I'd want to try out every game at least once, but realistically, not going to be possible. I tend to leave it up to Gladys to introduce me to games because she is the walking encyclopedia of games. I do want to do cars. I don't want to get broken on super quickly. Dugong. Okapi. I'm not sure our map has room for Okapi. Also not sure we're ever playing an Anaconda though. The issue with Sunbear is money. Because you're about to see what I want to do. I want to build 4, pick up the polar bear exhibit, play it over player sponsored for money, and play seabirds with it. So it's going to go something like kiosk, pavilion, 2 size, polar bear exhibit. Then we get seabirds for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless they dig it away here. But we definitely want this polar bear exhibit because we have sun bear and we're eyeing this coati up here. Cool. I guess they could also pick it up. That would change our plans. Problem is I get to do a Sosin break. We're not getting to do all the actions we want. Yeah, we need 2 more turns with it. I hope they don't have another project. That would be terrible if they did. I played board games from board games. I think everyone played Monopoly as a kid, right? So I've always played, I've always been around board games. But it was some friends that introduced me to Catan, which was like my first gateway game. Okay, low mountain range. I think it could have been worse. That's a juicy potential release for us later if we find something. But it does look like they're going to win this Partner Zoo race. At the very least, because of our second worker, we do have our upgrades kind of sorted at the moment. They're good Australian board games. Yeah. Okay. Question is, do we actually want to play this Okapi? Is there any good spot for it? I think the answer is it kills too much enclosure space. Good Australian board games. Good move by them as well. We're in a lot of trouble here. They have more money, they have more projects, they're just us but better. I also really wish this was a 1 size. I think we're just playing coati. Yeah, I'm not sure that there are many good Australian board games. I know there are some designers here. We're locked in. We just need to... Here's the problem. I need to start having quick breaks, but we have 2... We're going to have 3 workers. So I don't know. It kind of feels like we want to snap up the rock monitor, but we also really want 2 size reward. Okay, we don't need two sizes because we have upgraded build. We just take snapping for rock monitor. Let's sunbathe and get some money that way. Just take monkey uni. Upgrading cards here could be useful. Reptile house. Okay, I think we just want to take away these cheap reptiles. It doesn't feel like a good Waza game. We have too much to do. I also know Matthew Dunstan lives in Australia. He's a designer of like Next Station London, which is one of my favorite games. I don't know if you'd classify that as an Australian game or not. Freaking Pelican, yeah, if we're drawing one more from the deck, we hit the Pelican. I feel like it's a decent denial though, because they built a reptile house and I don't think they have any other animal. Okay, never mind. Wow, oh my god, we even get venomed? Oh, that's terrible. Bro. That venom hurts so much. I think we gotta make the decision that we just need to play our rock monitor and get the sunbathe value right now. We gotta look at the Pelican later. Hopefully we can snap it up during the break, but we really need to play rock monitor this move. Rock monitor, sell 3 things. Water Dragon, sell 2 things, like almost that badly we need the money. We have a lot of junk to sell here. I think we'd be happy selling everything and just keeping the elephant sunbear, probably. And they're going to break away our worker, but we kind of wanted Africa Partner Zoo anyway. We also kind of want aid. I feel like we need the Sunbear to come back, but also I don't think we have time for a third Partner Zoo. It's the big problem right now. We would rather have the X token. If they play a sponsor, we're very happy. Actually, are we? They got a worker as well. I still think we're happy. We can grab Asia now. Upgrade a Sos. Then we can draw up the Pelican. We even have time to build a 5 size here. We can release a Pelican plate elephant in there later. Maybe do something like cards break 5. Depending on what they do. I'm hoping they just grab a university. Oh, the results disappeared. Okay. It's a lot closer now, at least, though. So I think we have a we have a good project coming out with Pelican release, probably. And then we have a good shot at 5 Africa. We have 4 in hand already. It's just how much time do we have? Our opponent only has 3 cards. And no university, so I'm hoping that they start grabbing unis now and that buys us some time. And yeah, if they don't have any way to get one more, I guess they always do because they just get to 11 rep right now. Yeah, in fact, they probably just grab Science 2 rep uni and get the 2 rep and then it gets them to 8, I guess. Also seems like they're not here. I think it's a genuine 50-50 right now, if I'm winning this game or not. I won't kick him out. We had a little chat at the start. I'll probably abandon the game so we can keep queuing. Oh no, they're here. Oh, wait. Don't build. That's a very odd move. It does scare me a bit that they have. I mean, okay, the fact they didn't spend their worker means we just break. We get the Pelican that way. I think they probably panicked a bit because they didn't realize it was their turn. Yeah, big Pelican here. Europe release. Oh, Bush baby. That's not good. Was Bush baby already in the display? Did I just completely miss that? They do leave us the partner zoo, though. I mean, I think Pelican is more important than Bush Baby right now, but I think they also should have denied it. Maybe I should have tried greeting getting it. Aquatic? Wait, hold up. Aquatic? We cared all about the meerkat den? They're spending an X on cards. They have no enclosures. And they took 12 money. I don't know what they're cooking. Now the ordering we do things a bit weird. So I think we try to do aquatic and then release pelican. Just the action order's pretty messed up, but we have the X token suspend, I guess. Also, look at this beautiful map. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Meerkat Den has nowhere to go. Expert and Herbies. Freaking Caracal. Oh, I nearly screwed that up. I would have seen it. Yeah, we have to do the release first, of course. Problem is the breeding program and Caracal here, they just have all the ways to get Africa. 3-sized monkey or something. We have aquatic endgame. Still going to be better conservation, I think. We're releasing this. Red deer. Oh, okay, that's for their Europe release. They don't have a second worker though. They don't have any more Africa, otherwise they would not be playing the Bush Baby right now. Two size. I think we just care about the money. I really wish we'd have snapping for either of these. In fact, it's probably just worth... Oh, okay. Hold up. Let's put the Caracal in range, though, but we can play it next move if they don't do anything. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, if we get another science tag, which we can do. Are we interested in doing it now? Play Sun Bear right now. Might just be that important. This is how we win the race to 5 Africa. I don't know if they're going to break next move, though. If we do it the slow way, we could play Meerkat Den. It does give us some more points. They have Expert and Herballs to play. I think it makes sense for them to break, but they might not. We can also use the Clever here. It gets us closer to filling map, although that seems difficult with how we've placed everything. They do play it, so we get some more time. I think we just Sun Bear here. Okay, now we have a point lead. We have 5 Africa in hand. And if they don't break, we still have another project to do this round. For money. Or for X tokens, maybe. We'll see. We'll play Breeding Program next move. They have double endgames for different habitats. We have polar bear exhibit hit. See, their endgames are not looking great. But they still have no enclosures. They don't even have two sides, so I guess they're very happy to build right now. Top decking the Nile Croc. They still can't play it though. Build 7. Probably just makes sense to do cards. If they delay again, we can do a project. But I think we need to do cards before the game ends anyway. They played the Galapagos already. They did play that earlier. Five and a 2. Well, I mean, we know what the 2 is for. 2 is for Caracal. It's important we don't break here because we need to have first move after the break to play Elephant. Okay, that's a fantastic card to draw right now. Hello? That's potentially playable in a 4 size here, if we so desire. Just Caracal? How close is the game to ending? I think it's not very close. Hunted a frilled lizard. Thorny Devil's huge. That gives them the endgame for both of those. Doing a project now just gives us 2 CP and some... Well, we're just getting trading it for X tokens if we do that. Honestly, contemplating building a 1 size. Because then we can fill map next round. But we don't have money to be doing that. At the moment, I'm kind of leaning towards doing aquatic taking X tokens. Oh, I guess we could do... Oh, we have many projects. Maybe we can just block them on Herbies. Still take X's. Just make sure we still have a cube here. Yeah, I can see we have just perfect money for the elephant. I'm not sure that we're building for the monkey. Anyway, it's just important that we don't cause the break here, because we want to play animals first move after the break. Interesting. Still doesn't help us fill map. Yeah, they do cause breaks. So Elephant, Africa 5. Elephant, Africa 5 try to break ASAP. Also, okay, we are not really well designed to win break chicken here. But it feels like they're kind of running out of stuff to do, but so are we. I think side entrance is probably worth playing. They're building a 2 size and drawing. Yeah, I think monkey's dead. The problem is every card in our hand is dead right now. No, 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 no. This gives us some more room to X-back stuff as well. This also gives us enough money to build our one size now because we get 2 extra income. Or build our pavilion, I guess. I mean, they shouldn't be that paranoid about us winning Africa 5 because we're only looking at... It only looks like we have 3 in hand. Nice. Okay, that's huge. I guess we still lose the race if they have eagle and another small Africa animal. Okay, hang on. Panda for us would be neat. Yeah, they take that away. Ooh. That's just going to be great to play for appeal and endgame. Alright, we're just praying no eagle right now. Okay, so the game ends if we just take money and fill map. Or just play play expert in Africa ends the game. Now we're more incentivized to fill map. But I think we would just take extra action, play expert in Africa to end. Oh, we're going to be 1 point short. Maybe we just fill map then. Oh, maybe we do both. Maybe we play expert in Africa and... Oh, then we don't get the extra turn. Hmm. Oh, we also have 4 research to do. So we could potentially do 2 projects to finish the game. They don't take the extra turn, but they take X's, so they can still do another project in animals. Yeah, I know filling map has a lot of benefit. I guess, okay, the other thing that we can do is do research first into 12 money. We still have enough X tokens to do Africa 5 if they decide to end this turn. I'm not convinced they can. Now we also have another delaying move of playing expert on Africa. We'll see what they have. Yeah, that guerrilla field research was huge for being able to do research here. Oh, it was just eagle. Okay, we can delay one. They've shown they have an eagle, but I think they have nothing else apart from that. We can do one delaying move because it saves us it gives us quite a few points. We get the 5 appeal. We also have some leftover X tokens at the end of the game. Only risk is it puts hypnosis as a much scarier threat. Yeah, winning Break Chicken seemed like a pretty big deal, although it doesn't look like they have the 5th Africa tag anyway. Otherwise, they would have just played Eagle into 5 Africa. Oh, wait. Oh, no, no, no. It's actually really important that we give card here. Right? There's nothing we can give them that we care about. Now we can donate and fill map. Hmm. This also gives us, jeez, breeding program endgame. Oh, they're also 1x away from breaking, so they can't break on us. Okay, we're pretty safe here. We're very safe here. Only going to be +3 though. They could end by forcing us to cross with a bear. Yeah, now they're just hoping to cause a break, but we won't let them. What a language! Language. Can't be showing that to my stream. Oh, I mean, we're filling zoo with our extra turns, so we're not concerned. End games all of a sudden turned out fantastic, fantastically. Now we're sitting on a lot of end game points here. This monkey park, well, it did give us 1x token. It helped us fill map. I did forget about it. Oh, it was +2. Yeah, not even +3. I was rounding up. Ay ay ay. We're 20 away. I mean, it's okay. This will be a bit better. This will maybe be +5 or 6 if we win. Second player on Hollywood Hills. 3 different continents. 2 for sure. I'm not a huge fan of this. Kangaroo if we desperately need to Australia because they might start Africa. Are we really keeping one of these? Thank you, Zebas. If they start Australia, I guess we just start with the 3 size drop koala, play the lemur into it. They do start Africa, so maybe we just... Okay, this is better. We just build a 3 size, get the koala anyway, and then take Australia partner zoo. Koala's a good, much better animal to start with than kangaroo. Unfortunately, engineer's a trash sponsor to start with. Probably also worth playing expert in Herbies. And it gives us 6 money at the very least. Maybe more, because it also makes the moose playable. There's a science lab here. I think it's... Well, okay, hang on. Snap science lab. Get Australia. They can break in that time. That's an odd spot. I'm letting him snap it, but... Yes, one of the things about being second player, I don't think we have the luxury of snapping this first. Because if they make us break while we have 7 cards, it's pretty bad for us. Did expect that. Also gives us time to play the expert in Herbies first and then koala. If they play a sponsor, we can even do cards first. Tech, wow. Not bad, though. Probably pouch kangaroo ornithologists. Play playground or school tours. Eat basic research. Marabou. Yeah, playground gives us 2 more income, so probably do the playground. Playground here, 3 sides up here for the lemur. You can see the massive appeal difference, though. And that translates into income difference. Well, they build a 1 size. Maybe they're going to play a fox or something. They break, but also happy enough. It means their sponsor starts on 1 for the next round, and we know they have a science lab they want to play. As for us, though, this is interesting because native lizards is super strong on this map. I do want to snap that up. But I also want to upgrade. The thing is, we'd have to play lizards pretty soon because we're nearly at that appeal. But we also have a ton of sponsors we want to play. We need to get at least two CP from basic research. Then we can play stool tools and basic research at the same time. I think we snap it up anyway. Just snap it up, upgrade sponsors. I don't think lizards is a bait at all. What is the other consideration? 2 sides reward? I think this is fine. Still like 3 sides up here. Play Lima. Maybe play School Tour's first move. Gets us to 3 CP. Basic research after Lima gets us to 5 CP for the uni. Did you Africa into 2 sides? Yeah, no surprises to see that. Sponsorship Lions, okay, they missed. Cool. So we have plenty of time left. We can do cards, sunbathe some. They snapped the Bird of Paradise. I think we can leave this aquarium because we can probably snap it up during the break. They took 2 sides instead of snapping. Play their science lab. I don't think we are even close to getting 5 Americas. Low mountain range could be interesting for later. I don't know, do we want to keep the Rock Mudder or Sunbathe it as well? Shoebill. Do we want to get rid of the low mountain range? Maybe we can just sell off the lizards. I mean, next round, what do we want to do? We're actually about to upgrade build. I feel like we can definitely keep this. I don't mind keeping the Rock Monitor. I don't know. They already have the Marabou to release, so it like leeches off any big bird that we are going to find in the future, but at the same time, it's also such a good project. Whatever. These can both go. Hello, Bob. Still planning on streaming tomorrow. Just not... It's just going to be arena, so it's going to be all Marine Worlds, because that'll be the next arena season. So this is basically like the last normal Ark games you guys are going to see for a while. I think we'll do this to upgrade build. Let's just start building for our lizards, see if they want to spend 2x's to cause break here. Bought Everdell Farshore, very nice. Everdell is one of my favorites. Tomorrow 5 Arena Marine Wells, yes, indeed, Maro. Do I have low expectations for next season? Yes, definitely. It's going to be very interesting to see what score wins next arena season. This season it was 2150. It's been 2150 for the last few weeks, for the last few months. Thought they might be interested in the Panda. I don't know about snapping it there. It's not relevant to any project. It's a good animal. No, I don't think it'll be as low as 1800, but yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious. Thing is, you can still go on a big winning streak, even with the increased amount of luck. It's still probably gonna be 2100, I would say. Build 1-4. Did they think they have 5 rep? No. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm very happy to build and do cards. See what sponsor we get. Q Lab. Okay. I mean, I don't mind playing that next. Probably. Play Quarantine Lab, do cards 4. Now that's going to break. Wow, petting zoos. Yeah, Hollywood Hills is one of the maps that I do tend to upgrade build on. Just it gets you the gets you the H's easier. It's one of the maps that you tend to fill up more often because you see more sponsors, you play more sponsor buildings typically, makes it easier to fill up. Or you have access to more money even, or longer rounds as well. A lot of reasons that you do typically see Hollywood Hills maps filled up, or more often than usual. Starting in the middle H can work well. Really depends. I mean, we started on the right because we wanted to pick up the koala from folder 1, so that was definitely worth it. We'll just start with hand size here, probably upgrade. Animals. If we find a playable animal, we can play it and cover the rep to get another worker. Hopefully they don't have a project. I think the cool thing about the alternative maps is you really can start anywhere. Like I see all the starts on Hollywood Hills so often. Starting on the left, typically for cable car, over the X token, cable car goes here. Start at the top if you need the 5 money and have a big animal to play. Like I played a cheetah on here the other day. Starting on the right for the card draw, starting in the middle for the H, starting at the top for the rep. There's just so many options. Love it. Really good draw. Rhino's fantastic. I don't know what we get rid of here. We probably want the America's Partner Zoo. But it's a bit of chicken and the egg. If I want another worker, I have to upgrade. I have to play an animal, and Pontoil's the only playable animal. So maybe just Quarantine Lab goes. I'm gonna do an awkward build 3 action. Maybe 2 size, 1 size. Making sure that we don't get over 25 appeal. You get to decorate your own map like a pizza. I guess we could also just build a petting zoo. But then I'm kind of forced to play those from range. Well, I just want the 2 and the 1, I think. Oh, Meerkat Den. I like our position a lot. I mean, Native Lizards is about to give us 8 appeal, 9 appeal, 9 appeal, next worker. We have a rhino with 4 herbivores, but we could also just as easily do species diversity. Yep, 9 is the most you can get for native lizards. Uh, I guess 10 is the most if you count it having Explorer. Okay, it seems like the worker won't be useful at the moment, but it's fine. That means even next round we can just start by grabbing America's Partner Zoo and then play the Pond Turtle and Macaw. Or maybe grab America's Partner Zoo, play Macaw and Kawati here. That'll be in range. I guess we could even snap it up during the break. I'm assuming they break. Maybe they play the Expert in Preds. Okay, seems like they're playing Expert in Preds and Hyena Compound. I don't feel great about that. It goes there. It's reminding me of the game from Sunday. Also, though, I don't know why you felt the need to take that from range. You can just play it from range. Oh no, they hit a lion. Oh, they're just gonna break, I guess. Okay, that makes sense then. Save it for later. Then I guess we do want to snap the Kawadi away, 100%. It's in range for them if they know what they're doing. Oh no, they get it. They build over the rep. Okay. Well, we kind of have to deny this King Vulture because that is playable with their 3 birds. Start with Americas anyway. They're nervous. Don't be nervous against me. I'm not going to bite. Can't leech off that. Yeah. Don't have a project coming up. Except for our Rhino project, but I don't... Ugh. Our action order is not perfect right now. I'm gonna hurt in other way. Well, what do they want here? I think we're about to be in a lot of pain because they're going to play their expert and Preds and play a lion this round. Whilst a large, that makes sense as well for them. I think I want a clever card. I don't know. We need to do cards. Doesn't make sense to clever right now. We want to build a 4 size. Four size like that for the Rhino. Oh, we also got to fit. Yeah, okay, Meerkat Den fits here. Or whatever. Meerkat Den 4 size still works. We just want to hit a project. I was looking at building a reptile house for this Cayman. Doesn't really help us at all, though. I don't know, we still have a point lead, but I see how many points they have coming in. And we don't have a project to do. Thanks, Graham. Time is running out. The last 2 games have been particularly slow. So even if we win our next 3 in a row, I don't think we have time to play 3 games, but even if we win the next 3 in a row, I don't think we're getting top 10. We are going to have a longer round here. I think let's start with the Meerkat Den. We're always playing it. Cards, maybe. It's just grab 3rd unit if we don't find a project. Pretty sure they're going to play a sponsor, so I wouldn't have to worry too much about them breaking. I hate drawing cable car on this map after the H's are covered. Three size? Reptile House looking more interesting. No projects. I don't know, we just grab 3rd uni, build a reptile house, maybe look to play Cayman for our 3rd America tag. We also want to play Aquarium, it has a water tag for that. Here comes Kawadi plus Lion, so they're going to basically even our score nearly. Oh, actually, I wonder if they play the Cayman. Leopard. Just got to make sure we have enough space for this also. Reptile house up here, aquarium like this, 4 size like this. That's basically all the room we have left on our map. But it would be pretty nice to play the Agama from range as well. We can sunbathe like the Sea Lion, the Cable Car. We actually don't want to move that. We need all that space for the saltwater croc and the caiman. And how greedy do we want to be? Do we want to play the aquarium first? Feels a little bit greedy. Although I think we actually need the money if we want to play both of these. Maybe that's going to take this away right now. Makes sense too. That could be good for us if it reveals something that is worth snapping up. I mean, we do want to get the Rhino project, but that's definitely coming out next. I just think it's maybe we should have leech off the predator breeding. We can still do the Rhino project later. Like, there's still room for it. But it's sort of the same problem. If we do the Rhino project now, then we have nothing to finish the game with. I think it made sense, like, tactically to be able to play the Cayman. Okay, let us break. That's good. We want an opportunity to see more cards here. We just want to find any projects. Bird breeding, damn it. They have snapping. Llama's very interesting though. We will snap that up. Surely there's no world where they snap the llama up ahead of the bird breeding. I'd prefer the bird breeding. Yeah, exactly. Llama with 5 Herbies is our goal. Don't have to be worried about the condor at all. Oh, that's a project. All right, come here. Come here, projects. I guess I'm most scared of that. Kind of. We still have some things that we want to sunbathe, like 1, 2. They're going to do the bird breeding. So we're close to ending, but we actually can't afford this rhino. We're probably going to have to cause another break this game. Take 12 money. I'm a little scared as to why they need 12 money. They're going to take 10 more, so they're probably going to undo this move. Wow, okay, they just need that much money. The X token is going to be nice. So because we need to cause another break, we can do cards because we just want the break market to move forward anyway. Well. Ooh, now it gets a bit interesting. Oh, no, it doesn't, because we just get the bloody reptile house back. We don't care about that. Yeah, I don't know what they're up to. But, like, if this is lion, they do not need that much money. If it's not lion, it's got to be an elephant or something. Yeah, so are we breaking? Far out. They don't have another worker as well. I don't mind throwing research. It's our best project, and I think it's going to be our last project that we do. Getting a worker lets us do another project. Is there any way we fill map? So 2-2. I think we can, right? We're just spending some X's here. I think this works out. We build 8, we break 7, and we just end the game in like 2 moves after the break. Rhino, Llama, Herbie's 5. They can't do another project this round, so there's no threat of ending. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. We don't. Funnily enough, they gave us the money to do this, but yeah, they might be forgetting the fact they don't have a third worker. But feeling a bit more confident. Might as well just put the kiosk in the better spot. Break 7, Rhino Llama, Hoey's 5 end. They're finding all the pack animals. But yeah, after they play the line, they have no more enclosures left. And I'm not convinced they have a project to do apart from 2 research. Real lizard. They can't even play that during the break because there's no 2 sides touching rock. Yeah, there is the line. So that's gonna like even up our score. Get them slightly ahead. Yeah, no enclosures left. If they have a release for the lion, then maybe it's a little bit scarier. But I still don't know why they needed all that money. Bald eagle llama better? Certainly not. It would mean no rhino project would just be doing like 4 Americas. I don't think that would work out too well. Okay, I mean aquarium endgame's an interesting point. I still don't think so. I mean now with Boa it's a bit more interesting because now we just have 5 Americas. Now we could potentially do animals twice for 5 Americas. So it's worth calculating. We don't have enough X tokens to play 4 animals, but we could play 3. Clay Boa Llama Bald Eagle finish. I still think we're pretty safe either way. Oh, neither of us have hit 10 CP yet. Thanks for your words for encouragement, JD. Oh my god, they hit 5 Australian, I didn't even realize it. Then delaying could definitely have some merit. How are the endgames looking? I mean, their endgames look pretty bad. We hit school tours. Shut up. Probably makes sense to just leave the reptile house spot open. I don't know, it's interesting for the... It gives them a less of a product to leech off of anyway. I don't mind this because it gives us some more delaying moves as well. I guess our delaying move is not great, but we could just do cards too. Should probably still end this move, just to stop them doing animals and another project. Yeah, they can't have a sunbear or anything, so I think we just end. Doesn't matter. Yeah, not the greatest endgame. We have School Tours Aquarium to nothing. So we essentially have 4 CP in endgame. The best thing they could have is a 3 size and a 2 size animal. Can't be a panda as well. Could be a Galapagos tortoise. If it's Galapagos, then it gets pretty close. I didn't notice what animal they hunted before. I mean, it's not like I can do anything about it anyway. Bush baby, nah. Bush baby kookaburra. That would be fun. Monitor. Okay, yeah, we did know about the monitor. They snapped that up. Tamarin. Yeah, so we should have enough of a lead. So I think we said we're getting +5 or 6. They only had... Oh, they had a research zoo. That's unfortunate. +6. I think very best case scenario, we have time for 2 more games. Okay, we'll take that. That was such a good starting hand, but we'll take that abandon because it gives us a chance to match against a better opponent. Problem is, I think a lot of the good players are done for the season. Particularly everyone in the top 10, like we said, they're just done. Hey, Ilya. Very kind. Do I know them? Do I know the person that just abandoned? Nope. Okay, 1700 again. Would be another +6. Yeah, if we can finish this game in 40 minutes, then we have enough time for another one. Okay, I like the look of this. Release. Favorite zoo. Export in Africa fixes up our action order. But we also have Duke Science Library. We also have Science Library Breeding Program. That's a double Project Duke. I think Export in Africa is really useful for just being able to clever back cards so we can do our round 1 release. I think we're happy with something like this. Oh. They should, of course, build for that science lab. No? Oh, they have a sponsor building, maybe? Oh? Okay, we get gifted a science lab. We will take that. Oh, do I know who's number 1? They introduced themselves on the Emu Friends Discord yesterday or two days ago. So I don't know much about them. Australia Partner Zoo. That could be okay, that's a good sign at least that they can't leech off our release. Let's just start with Expert on Africa. Move back cards. Play Dingo, release Dingo. Upgrade sponsors, play Science Lab. Frilled Lizard. So probably a reptile breeding pro they start with. Unfortunately, we give them some money here with their Expert in Preds. Did expect them to break, but we still have time to play our Science Lab. We have card draw with Science Lab, so we either want 2 sides or 5 money. Probably just the 2 sides enclosures. And we still have 3 appeal from... Yeah, we got 1 appeal from second player, 1 appeal from Export in Africa, 1 appeal from Pack, so our income is not the worst. Could be interesting. I mean, we're just happy to have sponsors to play. Probably just start by Xing back build, then doing a full cards action if they let us. Oh, that is a single kiosk build. I'm not a fan of that at all. Maybe they have a sponsor building they want to play that's a weird shape. I think they have polar bear exhibit. If I had polar bear exhibit, that's how I'd position to play it. I think they have polar bear exhibit. Could also just consider playing... Maybe it's worth playing the Science Library, because it's an extra 2 appeal, which is 2 more income. Then it also lets us do a cards action and keep all the cards that we draw. Okay, I did not expect Feudal Grants, but that also paid off. We also got money for that. Now we can just course break. Geo's nice. Tamarin, very nice. Yeah, not too convinced about Petting Zoos here. Probably looking to get this Water Dragon and do 2 Asia at some point. See what we get from the deck. Okay. We can play Expert on Americas to get America's Partner Zoo. Maybe we just start with hand size or something. Maybe we start with Americas, get Asia Partner Zoo from here, or the other way around. Oh. That's a bad sign. Okay, I think we start with Americas, then play Expert on Americas to get Asia. Upgrade animals, play 1-2, bang. That was the only downside, them taking Asia. We just grab like Africa instead or something. Okay, Africa gives the clever as well. That's nice. Forgot about that. If they play animals, yeah, I was worried about first seal. Oh, they also get to release that. Okay. They get to release that and we can't stop it. We get to pill for them at least. Actually important that we leave this water space open because we're still interested in this water dragon. Get build out of the way again. We definitely need to do cards. Probably just do cards, play Geo. We'll do cards and we'll see what they do. If they don't spend their worker, then we just break. If they do spend the worker, then we just play Geologist. Wow. Oh my god. Uh... Wow. That's a tough call, but just the fact that we can... They don't do the release, well... Just the fact that we can play Rhino straight into Herbie breeding is huge. That was such a good draw. Now we could just play Arcade here. Does it really do much for us? The question is, did they have a sponsor? I think I'd rather just break while there are Sosas at 1. Probably makes more sense. We'll take this Water Dragon. We were eyeing that. Yeah, that was insane draw. Definitely America's 5, and we just got gifted America's 5. Also a Hippo here that we're very interested in. They build a 4 size. Yeah, let's just We don't care about the rep because the breeding program gets us to 5 rep anyway. Right? How good was them taking away Asia? We also get to Cleverback card. Expert on Africa is such a good card. Just build never is in the way now. We can take snapping for this hippo. Oh, they have a better release. That's right. We beat them to the X tokens on 5 at least. Yeah, this should be a pretty fast game. Yeah, Mandrill looks okay, yeah. They want the penguin pool. Mandrill does look interesting. I think I'd rather secure the hippo first. Probably interested in doing cards. Would love them to break 5. There's no way they do. Yeah, okay, we saw them pick that up. It's kind of cute, but except they don't have yeah, okay, it goes down there. I'm gonna say it fits nicely up here, but they don't have upgraded Asos. Almost just want to X back cards. I mean, doing cards makes more sense. It saves us 2 X tokens. But there's basically nothing better that we could draw here. Is that even playable? I don't think so. Manga Bay is probably just better than Hippo. Wow, I really don't understand why they're... Alright, they don't have an X token. Well, I'm interested in causing the break. Consider taking... Well, here's the thing, but they're going to release the Pelican, so I don't think I'm too worried about the King Vulture, but they do have Penguin Pool. I think we just cause break now. Make sure we get this Mandrill. Yeah, we'll ditch the Hippo. We did find one better card. Manga Bay is massive here, but it's really going to be really hard to fit all these in. We get our choice of a billion cards. This could be interesting. Actually, space for all these is not easy to fit. Three, 2, 3, something like that. Africa release. Should have drawn from the deck. Well, we wouldn't have hit it. True, we are getting a 3 size here. They added marine icon in Ark Nova cards. Wait, what? What are you on about? No, we've got to build first. This is for the turtle, so we can do 5 Americas. We're rich enough to afford Venom. We are just chilling this game so hard. Probably a bit troll. I don't know. At the same time, we probably only need to play Mangabane Mandrill to win. So basically we do America's here, get our 3 sides, just break. Wonder how we're ending this game really quickly. We don't even need X tokens. We can probably just grab. We need money. Okay, 42. We don't need too much more money. But we also want to play Wilds Special during the break, so we do need a bit more. Large animals guaranteed to be 2. This game is ending in like 3 moves or something. Break 7. Animals. Primates 5. That would have been a 23 turner. That was +6. Go, 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 go. We have a really quick game. Maybe we have time for 2 more. 85 with the 2 animals and Waza. I felt like we were crossing in 2 turns after the break. That's going to be super close to top if we win, but Sig is a good player. Oh, this hand though. Probably just double petting Zoo Vulture release. Hang on, the Langer as well. I don't like going for petting zoos on this map. Waza Large is just not happening anytime soon though. Lion with Preds here feels so speculative though. Because any predator I find I want to release pretty early. I don't see it. I also don't really see how we're getting rep. I guess we're starting with the uni. Maybe we just keep Waza. I need 10 points. Oh. Base Sig is a bit higher rated, so this would be like +7, +8 maybe. Yeah, next season is confirmed Marine World. We could start with Digger release again, but our action is not good for it. Probably just want to start hand size break 5. Is BGA dead? I hope not. I love seeing cards first. Be very happy if he does cards. I think he might want to snap up the Dingo. Xing back. Whether he does cards or not doesn't really matter, because we have a jumping animal, which we're going to play first. Would have had triple petting zoo. Cable car. Hmm. Still interested in breaking 5 first. Put some pressure on. Oh, please don't be geological project. Seems like a... Oh, not a release. We have to put the pressure on and just cause break. These are some of the most bizarre draws I've ever gotten. I mean, we're just glad we denied that from Mr. Cable Car. Probably don't need to play it ourselves. Good, 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 good. Force them to spend worker. Now we can cause break with jumping. I think they just have release though. That's not a good sign for us. Yeah, our hand is full of rock. At least that means they don't have them. I was gonna say maybe they should be interested in breaking because they already have some income from cable car, but probably gonna stamp up the school tours. School tours or foreign, I guess. Just praying no projects. Would have start by grabbing second uni. Unfortunately, Dingo disappears, but second uni upgrade. Oh, that's what we want. Maybe if we start Australia, we give away our hand though. Export on Asia is great. Reptile, are you kidding? Okay, they can't get that. Oh. This is really annoying because actually the way that we've positioned this, we can't just build a 4 size. So I feel like we have to take second uni and upgrade build. Probably just break 5, snap the sea lion. Yeah, our plan is to break 5 anyway. It's not bad because we have a lot of expensive animals that we want to play, so it's not bad that we're continuously breaking. And yeah, especially because they've already done cards, right? They have to do this, then we just break before they get to do anything. We just discard the vulture, I guess. Waza large could still be very useful for us. Okay, the other problem is, do we ever risk this? It's going to be in range for us to build over and draw it up. Maybe we just deny the breeding program and discard it. That feels like it's going to be more annoying for them. I think we can keep both rhinos. I think they'll both be very useful. So, like, 1 size 4 size. No! Why do these cards keep appearing? They probably have little snapping chameleon as well. Snap it up. Peafowl. Okay. Right side is if they do snap it up, then we can just break 7 in 2 moves. They have so much income compared to us. They do have 2. Okay, at the very least, I think we get to break before they do their project. Unless they X back here, but I'm pretty confident they're going to want to do cards. Maybe they are just going to X back. If they do cards, it would be great for us. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe they'll just take snapping for the tortoise. Okay, then do we want to start with cards? It would give us an extra thing to sunbathe. Only 1 extra thing though. I think I'd rather just keep the extra card. I also don't really have much hope for us hitting 5 Asia, but if our Rhino projects want to be habitats or, you know, maybe habitats is the goal. We can't keep this extra card anyway. I mean, let's just do cards first. Oh boy. Don't you just hate it when you draw every card that you want to keep? I mean, not as good as low mountain range, but close. They're definitely snapping for this tortoise. Maybe they're snapping for tech because they know they can get tortoise during break. I still feel like we're not in that bad of a position. Like, they have very few cards. I think if I was them, I'd probably snap the tech first. I don't know, it's kind of risky. The main problem is time. We have less than 15 minutes now. The other problem is just not having good Rhino projects to do. 1, we keep every other card, probably. Why's a large will still come in useful? Wow, they had a sponsor to play as well. I believe it's worth breaking 7. They probably get to fully build anyway because they have geologist money. They definitely want to do cards this action, so they'd love to build and do cards. I don't know. We are at a massive point disadvantage right now. Probably going to be a struggle. I believe we have time for both rhinos. I believe both rhinos are probably our win condition. This dugong is also looking interesting with the aquarium here. Not easy to place both. Just a 3 size. Okay, that's for tortoise. Probably want to snap up some goodies. Thing is, we actually get another worker. Can probably take this round a little bit slower. I do foresee us using all these enclosures. Maybe we have to X-back cards though. I don't think they have a project. They would have to have had a really lucky hit to get a project. So we just want to grab like Europe Partners or something. Feels bad Xing back cards, but so let's grab these projects are going to be a struggle. I think Europe, so we secure habitats. Next move, let's play aquarium, draw up the dugong. Yeah, they have tech, that's fine. We don't mind a longer round here. Definitely have to draw it up. Otherwise, they'll just take that away. Yeah, potentially Australia 5. I was looking at that as well. We just play the dugong first. See what we dig. I don't know about this jungle project. The thing is, this is our next project, but if we get rid of the monkey, then much harder to do species diversity and even habitat diversity. Maybe we have to give up on one of them. Don't think we came out with a better hand from that. Dig Panda? Yeah. Are they going to break next move? Do we care? I just want to do cards. Maybe we should drop this Tamarin. It looks like we're going to win this uni race. Really don't see how we lose the uni race. That is interesting for 5 Australia as well. But now we actually do have 5 continents. I think we keep Tamarin. Maybe we just get rid of Wazo. I think we just want to be breaking next move, basically. Something like spend an X to do jungle, get 2 size reward. Take away this rock. What did they snapped Hydro. I guess. Let's take away the rock icon. Geological. This game's not looking great. Oh, if I win this, I'll be very close to top 10, but there's only 6 minutes left. Interesting. Probably save our clever. Oh yeah, we have aquarium. That's why Hydro is interesting. Who is winning this season at the moment? Eris. It's a new player. Second uni. Perhaps we should have just drawn up the Tamarin because I kind of want to play it. Don't mind playing the Tamarin here and releasing it. But also just Clever's back build out of the way. I know, we kind of caught up on points, but we can't cause the break quickly enough. Because after the... Well, we also have no money. Where the hell's our money? We can play Rhino in Rhino Kangaroo, but we also want to release. Maybe I should have taken worker. I don't think we're going to have time. Yeah, also not convinced we're winning this game at all. I expect they're going to be close to 5 Asia. Maybe I think we actually should have just taken an extra worker. I guess the next move we can also... Oh no, we don't have enough enclosures.
What happens if you don't have time?
Oh, this game will finish, but
It doesn't count.
it'll count. I just can't start a new game. I need to start one more to be able to get into top 10.
Can you start a turn-based one?
See, Jackson, you wanna give luck to them? Yeah.
No Asia. Yeah, I don't know if they have a... I guess their project is releasing Taz Devil. Please don't right now.
Luck, Daddy.
I think our next move is just... We can draw up Geological for sure. Always want to deny that. Or you want to do cards to push the break. Boa could be... It's funny. They spend X's to do Taz Devil release. I really wish we had another worker right now. Cat, yeah. Cat breeding program. No, this cat does not breed. They would have to completely have nothing to do left. We don't even have a Rhino, a maxed out Rhino project. I don't know. I could spend this turn playing one animal, but I think it was a big mistake not taking worker earlier. This could be such a big boa constrictor. Like Waza might be a bit of a distraction for them if they go for it. And we need money as well. Okay, we can play Rhino Kangaroo for Australia. How close does that actually get us? Um, 11 plus 11, 22, 74, 86. We could start off with release into worker. Yeah, time is up. What do they snap up? Reindeer. And we know they don't have many cards. Maybe if they just completely run out of things to do. Thing is, they do have Capuchin release. Oh, we also can't put out this project. That gives them Cayman release. Didn't even think about that. So maybe the next plan is just Rhino Kangaroo into for Australia, try to break ASAP. I don't think we can ever put out this project. It's too bad if we do. Maybe next round we can... I don't know, we somehow have a quick round. Okay, I mean, we can end in 3 moves, I think. Take X tokens, break. Oh, did they really just draw an eagle? Break 7, finish with Boa Frilled Lizard. It's a perfect cross on 100 points. But we have basically no endgames. We have 1 CP and endgames compared to 1, 2, 2 plus endgame. I guess they're going to do Condor into Capuchin for the release. We still just have to break 7. But this just gives them even more money to do stuff next round, but we don't have a choice. Oh, it gives them 4 Asia. Maybe we hit a miracle animal. What could we hit? Cobra could be interesting. Playable. This does let us play 3 animals. Oh, the Rhino Scavenge. Maybe. Could also scavenge the Americas release we threw out earlier. And we get to play these 3 dudes. Oh, we pouched the release? Okay, that's a slight relief, I guess. Also, that is definitely the wrong spot to put the 2 size. That is not a geologist endgame right now. Wait, are they really just doing 2 Australia? Maybe 2 Australia into X tokens? They don't have workers to do that. I'm confused. I guess the question is, do they have Eagle? Do they have Sun Bear? Because they kind of think they're playing like they have a Sun Bear. Major bird. Now it kind of feels like they have Sun Bear into map fill. Wait, are they going to boost animals here? Wow. Does that change what we do too much? I mean, we just play both of these, right? Oh, that triggers the end game, so we definitely don't want to do that. Hmm. I mean, it still definitely feels like they have a Sun Bear. It just lines up too perfectly with map fill. With Expert on Asia. That'd be a pretty sick ending. Sun Bear. Okay, seems like maybe not. Okay, they're still ending with animals. Asia 4 though, so no Sun Bear. Take King Vulture, so that's one of the animals they're going to end with. Our best move is single pavilion. Even if we had a project, I don't think it would do anything. Our best move is... single pavilion over the X token. Now we can play Cobra and get 2 rep and get to 14. Even without Sunbear, we're just dead. Nah, I'm not gonna kick him out. They definitely win. We have no end games. GG. Oh, well, maybe I would have felt worse if we had won and missed out on top 10 by like 1 point. Isn't it so stupid though? You win 5 games and you lose 1, and we lose 12 points for that. Like, he's not even a bad player. Sig is a really good player. We lose and we get minus 32. And that's it. Harris is the winner. I think next arena. Oh, we actually finished on my birth year, so how. There you go. Maybe that's a sign. Wait, did they really change flag? I mean, that's the least surprising thing ever. Uh, it's like exactly what Bing did, right? He went from Antarctica to China. I would not be surprised at all if that is Bing. Congrats to them anyway. They had a good run in the last few days. They won some clutch matches against strong opponents. And we'll get started on the new arena season tomorrow. We'll start playing some Marine World. Otherwise, thanks all for tuning in. See you in about 24 hours. Have a good rest of the day.